Hi. I've been doing more writing, and so I've been doing more reading. And in that, I've been going through journals and thinking about the power of writing. And writing has been a part of my life for decades. So I thought I would share something with you that's helpful because I think astrologically, which is intriguing to me, culturally, and I don't know what else to say, but the or how else to categorize the past year and how stuff is coming up for people, right? Like we're past memories or how to integrate the past, what is it, 18 months of our life. It can be helpful to journal because when you write out your story, when you journal, it gets out of your head even for the moment. It's like a termination loop and it creates some space. And so I wanted to offer that to you as like a little tool. And when you do that, when you write it down and then you give yourself some literal space and you read it the next day, you're like, oh, you can hear yourself. It's like when you talk to a friend and you're like, oh no, I just heard how I sound. And then when you can hear your story, you know it's your story. Meaning, no matter how big or small the thing is, it's your story, and somebody else would have a different perspective. And so, that is what I want to offer as a tool for you. That, say you had a conversation that didn't go well, or you're wanting to express an opinion to someone in your life and you vent it out, journal it, and you might even write it creatively. Like you can write out what you would want to say to them or what it would be like, and write out the moment, And I'm talking like put a timer on for 10 minutes. Write that and then write it from the other person's perspective. Write the exact thing, but write the dialogue that they would say to you. Write how they're watching you, how they're perceiving you. It can be really dynamic. Um, I know for me, I did it with a big conversation in my life. And when I was done, I was like, oh, just imagining into the other creates space because then you're not locked in onto the one focal point that is you. And here's the thing, when you do that, then you can realize that your story is changeable. Your past isn't changeable, but the way you perceive it or the way you hold it or the way you integrate it is. And if you can integrate it, you create more space. So try it. Let me know if it works for you. And again, if writing is easy for you, it's a very fun exercise. If you think that, well, I'm not really a writer, so that your body does that kind of thing, we all use the written language, and you can give yourself permission for it to not be an excellent thing, but to be a joyful thing, a curious thing, just something that you give yourself permission to open the door and see what you see on the other side. Hope you have a great rest of your day.